Holy shit, I'm bad at this game, but I'm so sick at this game.
Even if Zach loses this match ultimately, I think he's won my heart just doing hitless Soul Tyrant with like the bare friggin' minimum to get to here.
I think I'm gonna world record by like 4 seconds.
Yes! Yes! Not being like this. Is that a glitch?
Nice.
Oh my god. Oh my god! That's it. That's it.
Let's go! We got record today, boys.
This is crazy.
This is the bingo match of the tournament.
No other square on the board even matters.
This is losable for both of them.
Oh my god!
I can't believe it! I
can't
cannot believe it!
What did we...
This did
match
not
of the
just
tournament.
happen. Welcome in. It is that time. Again, for the second to last time this tournament, we fire up bingo. We are joined today by... We are joined today by the Guardians of the Bench and by Cherry. Not Team Cherry, just Cherry. The team named Cherry. Guardians, how we feeling?
Hi, I'm Palm. I'm on Guardians of the Bench, and I'm very excited to play bingy.
Welcome in, Palm.
Thank you.
And
Hi, I'm
Alyssa.
Melissa. I'm doing okay. Excited for the match.
Awesome. And Cherry, how we feeling?
I'm excited for bingy. Aren't we all?
Awesome. I'm glad that the pre-game interview has gotten worse with every match, like every single time. Well, this is it, guys. This determines third place and second place. Well, second or first place. Loser here is eliminated. This is where it matters. We have a $479 prize pool at this point. Not an insignificant amount. Anything to say? Anyone ready for anything? Whatever, before we get started?
Bingy.
Yeah.
Bingy.
All
Good
right.
luck, have bingy.
Well, good luck to
Thanks for
everyone.
bingy.
You know the rules.
Good luck,
Reveal
Bingy.
once you
Have
get
fun.
in. Tell me the top
Okay,
left, and
then
that you're ready.
everyone and Kara can reveal too when we're in.
It's already revealed. I pressed the hide board button, so I did not see the
All right.
board.
We'll be watching from afar. Make sure you are all ready. I'm gonna move you in. Good luck.
Luck.
Thank you.
Good luck.
Good luck,
Have
bingy.
fun.
Good luck!
While I'm doing that, I'm gonna introduce
Alrighty.
our co-caster Rhino Feeder. How's it going, Rhino?
Let's do this. I'm here. I'm ready. This is lower bracket finals. We're down to 3 teams here. We were just talking about this, OJ. Every team that is left in the tournament right now is getting some of that $479 prize pool you just mentioned here. It's really just a matter of who's going home with how much at this point. We've got Guardians of the Bench and Cherry fighting it out tonight. Loser goes home. Winner is going to have the daunting task of having to take 2 games in a row off of Palm and Quado, waiting for them in grand finals. What do you think of this match, OJ?
I think that we are in for a real treat. I don't know if you've taken a look at the board yet, but it is loaded with some of the worst goals you can see for late game. And I'm really excited to see what people choose. But I'm going to count us down. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. And bingo is on. Potentially the second to last match of the tournament. We'll have to see.
I'm so hyped for this match. Look at how many bosses are on this board.
I love bosses. I don't,
but they are fun to watch.
Well, that's what I mean. But before we started, we had a collector middle square, and I re-rolled it, and I told them that I didn't hate them, so I made sure that collector was not middle square. To which they thanked me, but now it's Markoth, which is worse.
I know, right? Yeah, this is going to be a long game, I think.
Yeah.
I don't see a ton of, like, very snowball-y type lines. I could be wrong. I've only looked for about 6 seconds. I could be very, very wrong. I just feel like, knowing the types of brains that we have in Alyssa and Gory, I think we're going to get a majority game here.
I also agree. This is starting to look like a majority game. I guess with Hornet 2, Markoth in the same row, it's pretty good.
That is true.
There's a play for Shade Cloak here, especially if we watch Cloth die. But it's not that good, I'll be honest.
I'm gonna be real with you. That entire time I was eating some homemade meatballs my wife and I just finished making. But I'm done now. I'm ready to commentate. We're here. We're good to go.
In. Casters are locked in.
I'm ready to see what fun mods Math has installed for this match.
Me too. It makes early game so much better. No surprise, we're going to see them grabbing Geo early game to try and get to the, Crossroads Stag early.
Yeah. Kara took a hit on that drop. Not a huge deal. Always annoying, though. Just put you in a bad headspace. Those Gruzzers, very, very annoying to anyone who speedruns this game. Let's see how we do on double spike here. Kara looks a little early, but gets it. Very well done.
Mm-hmm.
And Cherry also. Yeah, it's pretty free on this patch, but I gotta hype it up, you know?
Exactly. So know what's really good on this board?
What's really good?
Dream Nail, I believe. I could be wrong, but I see a lot of Dream Nail goals. Dream Wielder, Marmu, Umu, Markoth.
Yes. Guardians is Kryptonite. The Dream Nail.
Yep. Well, okay, maybe not as much as I thought. It's not as much as other boards we've seen, but it is quite a lot.
Yeah, I'm trying to think if there's any real synergy with the 2 simple keys. I don't know why I care so much about that goal, but it's not a corner, it's not the center. Like, I don't know why I'd care at all.
Do you get a King's Idol from Pleasure House, or is that a seal?
Ah, man, you're asking the wrong person, but...
Well, I don't know either, so...
I guess we'll have to find out. Yeah, taking a bath in all 4 hot spring. Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of goals. Like, are there any really, like, early goals? I don't really see it. I think it could be a while before we see a goal marked.
I completely agree. 0 is technically an
0
goal. Spell Twister, Shaman Stone.
Do you think there's any chance in hell we see a TE shade skip for 0?
Ooh, that's a good question. I'd say probably not.
I doubt it. Yeah, if Elder Who were on the board too, I'd say maybe, but...
Welcome in, Motion Pump. Yeah, I agree. Elder Who is the enabler for me.
Yeah, without that, we're seeing Kara get out ahead. Math and Gory also going to leave. Not surprised.
Yep.
So let's get into the real talk here. What advantages do you think each team has here? You've watched every match in this tournament. You've casted and broadcasted every single match in this tournament. What advantages do you see for each side?
Well, the biggest one is I think Guardians of the Bench are an extremely clean team. No one has really put in more work than Kara and Alyssa. If they have, it's close. But on the other side, Math and Gory also putting in a ton of effort. And I feel like nerves are going to be a significant factor for both teams. And I tend to favor the team that's more aggressive. So whichever team is gonna push through those nerves and play the way that they normally play is the team that I favor.
Yeah, it's I'm happy you say nerves because literally just even when we were in like pregame interviews and you made a mention that the interviews have gotten worse and worse since the matches have gone on, and I do think some of that is nerves are starting to get into these players now. They know there's actual money on the line now.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like when you're starting this tournament, like however long ago it was, yeah, it's like you think about okay, like there's a prize, we might win this, whatever, we're just having fun. But now it's like, oh shit, we're here.
Yeah.
Like now it's real. Like now it's do or die, win or go home.
Yeah.
I know Alyssa was saying Alyssa's told me she's been nervous for like every match she's played for the last month, I think. But then she never plays like she's nervous. She always plays super solid, so
Mm-hmm.
it's like the kid that we all went to school with who would like complain that they didn't have any time to study for their test and they're super nervous and think they failed it and then they got like a 98 on the test. Yeah.
Wow.
Anyway.
Well, worth pointing out.
Yeah, go ahead.
Guardians of the Bench either forgot or skipped Crossroads Stag. I'm guessing forgot because they prepped all the Geo for it. I was wondering how they got so
that
far
is
ahead.
You know, I was thinking that when I saw them go into what's the boss? Oh my god, Failed Champ.
False Night.
False Night. Yep, False Night. When I saw them going to False Night so much earlier, I'm like, you know, I think Kara's got a slight edge over Math as a hand, but not that much. And yeah, there's the answer.
Mm-hmm.
Well, now I feel silly for missing that. There's too much going on. But anyways, yeah, I'm curious. That seems really weird that they'd skip that.
Yep. That is,
Yeah.
I mean, because they hit all the Geo Rocks that you're supposed to hit for.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
they
I
actually
can't think
do
of like any reason to get all that Geo before Vengeful Spirit unless you're intentionally trying to get FC Stag. I can't think of a reason, so who knows? Maybe Alyssa's got some secret tech cooked up here.
This could be an indicator of. Wait, or is Dive Route the one where you I can't remember. I was gonna say this could be a Dive Route indicator, but
Ooh, Math missing. This fireball. Okay, getting the one fireball back up. That is not easy.
No, not
to
at
do a
all.
one fireball skip there.
Really important at this point that you can't bleed time like that. And
Yeah,
staying in there,
definitely.
pretty important. Kara did miss
Guardian,
the second fireball skip.
Yeah, did get the man pogo back up though.
Ooh.
Definitely makes it less painful. Let's go, Matt. Oh my god.
Yeah, that's pretty impressive.
Matt's just like, I don't need two fireballs.
He had the sulfur and everything. He's just like, nope, I got this.
Yeah. Yeah, the only thing I can imagine with a lot of Geo bouncing over Kara there. The only thing I can imagine is I know like Tremin and I did this. I would like when we dropped into the match, a lot of times I would just be quiet while Tremin like thought of a route. And just from practicing, I would always tell him like, hey, like if I don't hear anything from you, I'm gonna default to like getting these rocks, opening FC Stag, blah blah blah. And maybe that was kind of what Kara and Alyssa were doing. Then by the time Alyssa like realized, hey, we're not getting the Stag, Kara had already gotten Geo rocks.
Mm-hmm.
Meanwhile, Math missing the quick kill on. Oh, missing a lot of fireballs here. It kind of hurts.
This is really not that bad to back up if you know what you're doing. All you have to do is get to that lower platform and he'll come straight to you.
Yeah, really well done by Math there in the face of adversity. Guardians getting Moss Knight Geo Rock. They're getting a lot of Geo here. They want something. Cherry also getting Geo Rocks.
Yeah, I'm interested because I no longer believe that this was a mistake to skip Crossroads Stag.
I don't know if it was a mistake or what. Just, I think there are better Geo sources if you're going to go deeper into the game.
Mm-hmm. But the thing is, they did skip the second Geo Rock, which I noticed thanks to Bomb. Which means that they know what they're doing. But why? Who knows?
And they're gonna get this. They're gonna get this journal here.
Mm-hmm.
Cherry benched. I think they just benched there.
Mm-hmm. Did both teams buy the Stag too?
I believe so. Just looking at the Geo spent.
Yeah, they have to have.
Yeah, 140 for left. Yeah. Both of them bought it and got the seal. But I don't know if I saw Guardians bench. That's kind of weird to take this bench from Cherry. You don't see that often. Maybe they're gonna. Oh my god! Maybe it is a TE shade skip.
Yeah, I just had the same thought. Like the second you did.
Yeah.
Wow. Because that is like this. Well.
Yeah.
Guardians wouldn't be doing it because they skipped Crossroads Stag, but
Right, yeah. I mean, they can't do it. Yeah, I think we're going to see Cherry quit out here to the bench. Yeah, oh, come on, do it. Quit out to the bench and go to FC. Oh, man, I want to see it. Let's see what Guardians is doing in the meantime. I don't know if this is the best way to get to do TE Shade Skip. I don't. Am I insane? I could have sworn they benched. Am I insane here?
I guess you're nuts. I think
Wow, I am
you fed one too many
crazy.
rhinos, honestly.
I know what, dude. I've been sick like all week. You can hear it in my voice. I could have sworn on my life that I saw Cherry bench. Anyways,
Honestly,
they
I believe
didn't.
it
So
too.
all that hype is gone.
Skipping Leg Eater for Guardians. Yep, they got a one-track
Cherry
mind.
gonna take it. Cherry gonna take that leg eater bench. Nice. Man, I am just all right. Let's lock in. Too much focus on these homemade meatballs, not enough focus on the game.
Mhm.
Nobody going for Charm Notch. Usually you don't at this point. Usually on the way back, maybe.
Yeah, it is on the board, isn't it? Or is that a board I rolled earlier? Actually, I think it's not on this board.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
think I see Charm Notches here.
Well,
All right. Let's see
Epogo
Epogo
time.
here coming from
perfect.
Kara doing my favorite Epogo, the Wii Pogo. Shout out to Murray. And Kara, let's see if she can. Very well done. Yeah, I know that where she made that mistake dashing into the wall technically doesn't like mess your setup up at all. It doesn't mess up your setup at all, but just like when you're the hand, it can kind of screw with your brain. Like, oh god, but very well done. Ooh, math messing up there. A little too slow on that first pogo.
Oh my no!
Oh no, he tried
What an
to
attempt.
fireball stall. Ah, that's gonna lose a lot of time here.
Yep. And Guardians are headed probably straight to Dreamnail at this point. I don't see them doing anything else.
Yeah, I mean we can. Yeah, this is Dreamnail. I don't think there's any other reason you'd go over here at this point. I mean, is there any reason? Oh, they're gonna get Mask Shard. Is there two extra masks is on the board? Okay.
And one
I
extra
think this is a
mask
good time
in
to
the
get this.
same row. Yeah, this is.
Oh, that is quite. Wait, is it the same row? One extra mask? Yep, it is. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, 1 and 4. Well done.
Cherry is going to opt for Queen Station Stag while Guardians continue towards, I guess, Rushing Grounds.
Yeah, I think you know how I feel about these matches where the routes greatly diverge. I think they're the most interesting. They're the most fun to cast, honestly. They're also the hardest to cast because it's really hard. Like, you want to focus on what one team's doing, but you need to split your attention. It's tough.
It really is tough.
Yeah, curious to see which relics Cherry chooses to grab here on their way to Queen Station. I mean, they have to be opening Queen Station here.
Yeah. You don't get Leg Eater unless you open Queen Station. That's
What did Guardians do?
They bought the Stag and now they're getting Wellick for early Lantern, probably.
Oh, that's right. They didn't have FC Stag. That's right. They didn't have it.
Mm-hmm.
Getting Wellick. Okay. Yeah, I forgot that they never got FC Stag. That makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
God, I'm dying here. Anyways, Cherry about to open Queen Station. I think I say this every time, but I think Queen Station is such a nice stag to have. It gives you so much mobility in the late game. If you want to go to Deep Nest, if there's something down in Fungal that you need to pick up again, if you need to get back up into Fog Canyon, there's just a lot. Even as a way back up into some parts of Green Path, like there are certain, like if you gotta do No Eyes, for example. That's usually the best stag to do. So
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't really have a strong favor towards either team right now.
Me neither.
Oh, really nice cleanup from Kara here.
Yep.
Well done.
I believe the reason they both bought Green Path Stag would be for Great Slash, also potentially Balder Shell, Spore Shroom, Thorns of Agony. Those seem like the good
Yeah.
choices.
That is definitely, and being a corner square, those are always valuable.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to see, probably Guardians, save Sly. Do your shade skips here.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Math. His thing against Gruzmother. Good quick kill there. I don't foresee either team skipping Dreamnail here. I don't think there's any reason to rush right side city.
I agree. Unless you're going for early C dash play, which isn't like that good.
No, I would agree. I mean,
I would prefer to have Dreamnail priority on this board, I think.
I would agree too. There's between what do we got? We got Markoth, Marmu. Oh, look, we're gonna buy Shaman Stone here from Elderbug on the right side of your screen.
Elderbug. He has no face.
Elderbug, that's right. God damn it. Yeah, 0.
Guardians
Markoth,
skip it.
Marmu. Yeah, Guardians. They are skipping it. Okay. We'll see what Alyssa's cooking up here.
Everyone's here for a reason. They're cooking something, and they know what it is.
That's right. As I said last time we commentated together, there's a reason they're still playing, and I'm in the commentator booth right now.
I guess it's got to be a Wings Rush then, right?
That's the only thing I can imagine. Yeah, like I can even see them doing Wings without C dash at this point. I mean, like technically, right now don't they have everything they would need to get to get Wings? Technically,
I don't think so. Don't you need?
What are they missing? Oh, you do need C dash to get through the giant spike tunnel thing.
Yeah.
Funny hit Kara just took there.
There's a skip for it, but it's not really fast.
I would be absolutely shocked out of my mind if I saw someone pull that skip off in this tournament.
Yeah, me too. Probably.
They are grabbing King's Seal here.
And on the other side of our screen, Cherry is going to take that Dreamnail play with 0.
Yeah, I'll note that Guardians did not bench there. They might be thinking to just quit out and go back to wherever their bench is, probably Crossroads, if I had to imagine.
It would have to be Salubra.
Oh, Salubra, you're right.
This is a Lantern Rush. Doesn't get much faster.
Out of Guardians, yeah. They want C dash or something. But I do like Cherry's decision to go for Dreamnail here. I think that gives them some priority as well.
Well, we'll have to see. Cherry gives them priority on, obviously they'll have 0, Marmu, Dreamwielder,
Right.
a couple other things. Guardians are going to have priority on the rest of the board for the most part. And
Yeah,
I've said it many times.
That's kind of what we called, right? Go ahead, sorry.
I say it many times, but really, like, getting this speed to get ahead of all of them is really important if you use it right. If you go and say, okay, now I'm going to go get 5,000... Okay, 5,000 Geo might be a bad example, because that might actually be good. Sure. But if you go get C-Dash, and then, okay, I want to go do Markoth. You've spent all that time to get, like, half a goal, and it's a bit of a waste.
It's not very efficient, I would agree with you. Yeah, and we kind of called out at the start of this match that 0 very well might be the first goal marked on the board.
Mm-hmm. And it will be.
Here it is. Yeah. Yeah, I can't imagine Math dying to 0. That would be something.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not, again, it's already marked. Yeah.
Yep.
I'll still put some fake hype on this. Math dodging and diving. He could die at any moment here. Oh, great kill on 0.
Could die any moment, 5 HP. Yeah. What boss is this?
Overcharmed against like an ascended boss and Hall of Gods. I don't know. Right. Anyways, Guardians, they got tons of money here.
They have Lantern before Cherry enters Peak or Cross. No, City. There we go.
Yeah, and I mean, again, Cherry does have Dreamnail to show for it, and they've now shown obviously that they went Dreamnail. And just judging by how much later the Dreamnail was than it otherwise would be, Alyssa is a very sharp brain. She probably knows that they also went and did like Queen Station and all that too, just judging by the timing.
Yep, absolutely.
We're going to see Guardians go right to Crystal Heart here. Now, what do you think their rush is to get to Crystal Heart? Do you think it's just Wings?
Yes, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
Wings plus Great Slash are both pretty quick.
That's true. Great Slash too. They do have that green path stag.
Mm-hmm.
Cherry also going to pick up the seal above King Station here. Kara says no way to Pogax. It doesn't stay as much time as people think it does anyway.
Yet on LP, like, it's not worth it.
No. I never do it on LP.
Cherry, I'm assuming from this spot they're just going to do a Lantern Rush. I don't know what other fancy things they could do, other than maybe go get Spell Twister.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm very curious to see what Gory dials up here. Very, very, we spent a lot of time talking about Alyssa and her attention to detail and how cleanly she plays this game. Math and Gory, they're here for a reason too, and Gory is a huge part of that. Oh, Math, don't die, please.
Yep.
God, that would have been the funniest comms curse of all time. But anyway.
Anyway,
yeah. Good thing I didn't do that.
So
I
rolled a couple of boards here before we started, and I got them all mixed up together. Is
nice.
the stag, hidden station stag, on this board or no? I don't think it is.
I haven't seen it.
Okay. Then I guess it's not.
What do we have in Deep Nest? Because I'm trying to think of advantages Cherry might have by having Queen Station. I think just Weaver Song and Nosk.
Weaver Song, Nosk. 3 King's
Kinda
Idols
nail
is pretty
3.
nice.
Oh, that King's Idol and Deep Nest?
Yep.
Am I dumb? Okay.
Also, that will give them Spore Shroom, but that's not technically Deep Nest. But it does give them priority.
Nail 3, I guess. Technically, like down the line.
As well as Hot Springs.
Yeah,
Hot Springs. Very clean rafters.
Yeah, very well done from Math here. Yeah, I can see them getting some Deep Nest goals here.
And the board is opening up for the Guardians of the Bench. On their way
Definitely.
immediately to Kingdom's Edge. Didn't see this coming.
Do you think they're just grabbing the relic here and then leaving? Or do you think they're going to stick around for a bit?
I have no idea, to be honest.
Yeah. I mean, they have C-Dash. Are we going to see ACN here? They doing a quick Hornet too?
Hornet 2 right now would be crazy. On the subject of crazy, Cherry are headed up to Sanctum. Are they not?
Nope.
God, every
I
time...
was waiting. I was like watching out of the corner of my eye. Like, I'm not going to say it until I physically see them walk into Sanctum. Because every time I do, I get made to be an idiot. And Kara, very close. Yeah, on the left side of your screen right now.
Oh,
Kara attempting a very difficult acid skip.
this is looking
She has a
good.
great setup here.
Drops on the right side.
Yeah, it's tough to do this skip. It's fairly precise. Yeah, they're gonna quit out. Okay. I can see them going back to that later. I mean, they might commit to it now. Yeah, it looks like they're gonna go right back for it.
For a rush this hard, I'm not surprised that Alyssa doesn't want to pivot. She's in on this play.
Yeah, they've gone all in. Cherry, so they just picked up the simple key in the storeroom simple key, and they're gonna leave now. Let's see. Kara doing it again. This is a great setup.
Oh.
Yeah, I wish I could see like controller inputs or something here and see what's going wrong. Yeah, down to 2 health here. This is rough. Cherry's making up a lot of time right now. They don't know it, but they are.
Oh no.
I wonder what's going wrong with Kara's setup there, because her setup looks great. And by the way, this is going to be Kill Your Shade and Gigi's Hut, I imagine.
Yes, definitely.
Cherry. Oh, yeah, Guardians, they're going to bail out. And that was a lot of time they just lost, unfortunately.
Yep, they're going to go cash in on Great Slash while they can.
So it's a tricky skip. Like, so for those who don't know, the first part of Kara's setup looked perfect. At the very end, you just do a neutral jump. You like literally take your hand off your directional inputs entirely and just do a full neutral jump. And you'll be fine. Mm-hmm. And there's Kill Your Shade and Gigi's Hut for Cherry. Guardians, they're going to cash in on their C-Dash advantage now. Go get Great Slash.
Yep.
I wonder if at this point Alyssa feels like she just has to get some presence on the board going.
I feel like it's pretty likely.
Yeah, it could go either way. Because normally Alyssa is like not really like she's very calm, cool, collected. She doesn't get intimidated by seeing a lot of goals on the board marked. But this is losers bracket finals here. The stakes are higher. And there's Great Slash getting marked.
You got to see this coming if you're Gory. Ooh, here's the pressure that Cherry are going to put on. They're immediately going to pressure row 2. They have Dream now.
I like it a lot.
If they push the masks, this is so
If they-
hard to counter if they commit to
Dude,
it.
if they push the masks, I think that's GG.
It,
I
it
think,
really
like,
could be. I mean, once you
You
see
got a
one
huge
mask
lead on
marked,
Maru and Wielder.
they don't have a lead on Marmu because they don't have C dash yet.
Oh, they don't have C that right. Yeah, that's true. And there are definitely like Lost Kin is behind C dash, Marmu's behind C dash.
Yep.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
Guardians still have to respond to it though. They have to see the threat and recognize it.
Yeah, they don't know what Cherry has or doesn't have progression wise.
Mm-hmm. Let's see what they choose to do now. Sell and warp.
Yeah. Do Cherry have Lantern? They must, right? They've spent 2,700
They have
AG.
Lantern, they just
Okay.
haven't got a peak yet.
So that said, technically, as I think it's not in my chat anymore. Sai did point out in chat that they could technically go to Marmu through Deep Nest.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you could go all the way up. You can do it dark too. I have actually done it through maths tutoring, believe it or not. Yeah, you could do that.
Well, shit. It's not
tough,
easy.
but you
It's
could do it.
really hard.
No, it's not easy. But Math is definitely one of those types of players that practices all the weird, funny skips. Guardians, I think Alyssa sees the danger in row 2 right now.
Yep. And we have a Mask Shard race.
Yep. Just like the last match I commentated with you, a Mask Shard race.
Yep. Honestly, so Cherry is going to get one extra mask first.
For
Guardians,
certain they are.
If they keep pressing for 2 masks, I think they'll beat them, for sure.
Yeah, definitely. And there's the one extra mask chart. So what do you do if you're Alyssa here?
Well, you can either
Like, 'cause
commit
again-
to it, and I mean, this is just how priority works in bingo. If you
Yeah.
mark something and there's something else marked, or that you can get marked basically after what you have in progression, you're safe on it. You do it later because the other people are doing other things.
Definitely. And they're going to go into Deep Nest now. Yeah, utilizing that Queen Station stag they got.
Mm-hmm.
Oof.
I wonder if
Yeah,
they
we'll
press
see what
Marvel
happens
right
here.
now.
It wouldn't shock me.
It's
and
hard.
then, for all the hype we're building, there are also definitely times that we've seen very skilled brains in this tournament. They threaten the line, they show a ton of pressure, and then they just completely ignore it.
Mhm.
And then they just completely go do something else because they know their opponent has to take time out of whatever they want to do to respect that.
I wonder if they get Marmu here. They have Lanterns,
I
so reverse mask makers
Yeah.
is free.
Guardian's going to get Isma. Maybe this is Alyssa trying to take some of the pressure off of her hand here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Acid skips are not looking good for Kara today.
yeah, I know. And I say this as a compliment, not like an insult, but like Kara's a very experienced player. I'm shocked to see this many mistakes and acid skips. I can only imagine it's the nerves of the stakes of the situation, if you will.
Yep.
Yeah, there's Isma. They're gonna go get this grub here. Is Waterways grubs on the
Yes,
board?
they are. Directly above
Okay.
Great Slash.
Also some mini synergy there for a mask shard.
Mm-hmm. I really wonder what...
Cherry. I mean, they can pick up a lot here. They can pick up Weaver's Song. They can... I don't think you fight Nosk here. I think that'd be kind of silly. That's a long fight with this equipment. But you do
Absolutely.
pick up one of the hot springs.
Yes, you get the Hot Spring. Yep, skipping Nosk. No surprise.
Yeah, I would be shocked to see them do Nosk now. That's just such a big time sink. Yeah, okay, they're going over into the big area. This has to be like... This has to be... No, they're going to climb up here over to... This is like where you'd go up if you're going for Tram Pass.
Yeah. Are they fighting Galeon?
Is Galeon on the... Oh, maybe they're fighting Galeon just for the...
Yeah, for Dream.
Yeah, they're going to fight Galeon.
They are committing to this row. That is terrifying. What can Guardians
I
even
love
do?
it, honestly.
They have to
I
press those
love
mass
it.
shards.
Yeah, and where are they going now?
They're getting the King's Idols. All 3 are over here.
Yeah. Oh, man, this is...
So dangerous.
Oof. No. No, Galleon definitely not a free boss. No, I have... Okay. Well, never mind. It's dead. Math is just showing why they're still in the tournament.
So that's 150 essence from Galeon, or is it 200?
Picking up this relic is actually a huge pain. Oh, Kara, please don't. Okay. Do a heal here, yeah. No, picking up that relic is actually a huge pain. All right, looks like Alyssa wants them to bail.
Meanwhile, Cherry have 300 of the 500 essence they need. It is 500 for Wheeler, right?
Sorry, I my eyes are glued to the left side of your screen right now.
Oh, God.
They really want that relic down there, which I believe is an idol, and Kara just keeps getting really unfortunate hits.
Yep, you get this one, you get Pale Lurker, that's 3 idols plus the one, or 2 plus the one they got in Crystal Peak.
Yeah, I don't think it matters though. Like you got to stop roads too if you don't want to lose.
I don't see why the play is as important as.
All right, get out of there, Kara. Get out. Get out. Alrighty.
Going for more heals.
Meanwhile, woo, Math playing with fire over there on the right side of the screen, killing the Devout. They're gonna get Weaver's Song here. Yeah, wow. And I just want to say, what a game Gory has called here.
Yep.
What a route. Putting very good faith in his hand. They're just picking up lots of goals. And they still have crazy pressure online too. Even with all the other goals they're getting right now.
Mm-hmm. Guardians about to get their second goal on the board. And
are we gonna see? Hang on. Okay, they're leaving. They're leaving. Oh gosh. For some reason, I thought Cherry was going up to grab the chest. Or is it a chest or a relic? I forgot.
It's a chest.
Didn't we see that recently?
We did. We saw it last game, I think.
I think Palm and Quado did it, yeah. Could be wrong.
It sounds right.
Pale Lurker.
And
are they gonna fight Pale Lurker here though?
Nope.
Yeah, no reason to.
Now, here's where it matters. What do the Guardians do?
They're doing Marmu. That's what Math is climbing up for right now. Like I was saying, Math literally taught me to stream in the dark. It's a huge time sink for sure. So, what were you saying though? Sorry, I just really wanted to point out that Cherry they're going to Marmu. They're doing it.
If Guardians don't address this pressure really soon, they're in a horrible position. Not to mention, look at the pressure they have on Column 2 as well.
Yeah. And they've got leads on all of that too, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
And there's no way you're beating Cherry to Dreamwielder at this point. So you've got to get, and you're not beating them to Marmu, unless Cherry Chain dies. You need to get 2 Mask Shards.
Dreamwielder could be possible, but it's hard. You would need to immediately get Dreamnail, Lost Kin, and Zero before Cherry fights Marmu and
or Guardian. Are they buying Mask Shards here? Because they do have Shopkeeper Key.
I hope they are. I like this play. And buying it now is a huge indicator of 2, because obviously you're not going for 1 anymore.
Right.
This'll get rid of some of the pressure, but they still have to worry about Column 2.
Yeah, I do think they can. Well, I know they don't have Dreamnail. Oh wait, no, you don't need. It's Umu, not Monomon. I think Guardians can go get Umu right away too.
That is true. Actually, that's a really good point.
Yeah, don't count Guardians out just yet.
Mm-hmm. Not to mention,
they're fighting back.
This arena, really hard and slow.
Yeah.
I would rather fight Trader Lord with this equipment plus Shade Cloak than do this.
It would depend on my mood, but Math making it look easy.
He really does.
I can't. For anyone here who doesn't really play this game actively, I can't stress to you how much harder that arena is than Math just made it look like. You can very much tell he has studied that, or it is the same spawns every single time. So if you know the spawns and you have a good plan, you can kill everything. But yeah, you still got to put in the work, and Math clearly has. Yeah. Okay. Guardian's gonna go get Umu here. I like this.
I do like this a lot, but if they go this and then No Eyes Mask and Queen Station Mask, this is absolutely cooking. This is the play you need to stay in the game.
Yep. I know we were talking about Road 2, and Alyssa's telling us, hold up, I still got some tricks up my sleeve too.
The big thing that Guardians have going for them right now, Cherries still need to go get C-Dash. That's a thing they need to do.
and that is multiple minutes of time. They don't. No, that's right. They do have Lantern already. They just came through Deep Nest. We saw it. But yeah, it's still a big time sink.
Mm-hmm.
And Guardians also have Ismos as well, which, I don't think it really unlocks any new pathways for you, but it does take some of the pressure off you as a hand. You don't need to do acid skips anymore.
Can I talk about
if they decide to go back.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
Can I talk about some fake synergy that I just noticed? I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Synergy?
Yes,
No,
I really like extra mask
fake synergy?
plus Marmu for the frogs. That's some fake synergy that I'm here for. Sorry, I did not mean to interrupt you.
No, you're good. You're all good, dude. This is probably going to be a 3. Oh, this is going to have to be at least a 3 cycle out of Kara.
Yep. No dream now.
I was about to say, like, why am I not seeing Dream now? Oh yeah, they don't have it. So this could even be a 4 cycle.
What, Palm? You don't get hit to frogs? You immune to frogs or something?
Mm-hmm. So they don't get Marmu quite yet, but they do decide to get the bench. So they can go back and get that at any instant they want. They're coming to Grubfather here. Is this for Mask Shards more?
Yeah, it must be. If they...
Yo.
Oh my god, they're prepping this so hard right now. This is dangerous.
Dude, Gory, you evil genius. And there's Umu killed for Guardians. A little bit of delay on the stream, but the board shows the accurate time.
Cherry only need 2 masks to finish. And do they commit to them now? The fastest
go.
2.
This is back to what are they're thinking here. Gory taking a second here to catch his breath.
Yep, they're taking a look at how many masks they have and trying to figure out which ones. Crossroads. What's the other one you get in 4MS? You buy 2 from Sly, right?
You buy 1 from Sly, you get 1 from Grubfather.
They're going for Crystal Heart.
Cherry Art? Yeah.
That
I think they need to at this point.
That gives Guardians the chance they need to get back into this game.
Yeah, I mean, in terms of goals, they're even. It's really just that row 2 line pressure we're seeing.
Yes.
Making things scary.
So much pressure. It's terrifying. If you have a dog in this race, then it is so scary to sit here and watch that sit there. What?
Palm might be cooking in chat that they might just get Shopkeeper's Key, quit out, and masks.
Well,
I don't think they can afford enough, though. They don't have
it
enough
costs
Geo.
1,500 Geo for the one.
Do they have any relics?
Well, they could get the idol here, but that's still slow.
Yeah, that's true. Like, they don't have C-Dash to go back across City. They are going to get the idol, which, no surprise. Okay, there's 2 so Guardians need 2 more Mask Shards.
Yes, they need Queen Station is one of them, too. So they need 1 more.
Queen Station is a very quick, easy one to get. I think they can actually snipe 2 Mask Shards. I don't know if I'd say snipe, but...
Oh, it's a snipe. Cherry are prepping it. And as Palm said, they are... Oh god, this is actually be close.
They're going to get it right now. Cherry's going to do Marmu. Oh, yeah, so Cherry did not get C-Dash.
Yep, they just got Shopkey and quit out. Wow.
Definitely. Okay, I want to say right now, before anybody watches this on the playback, like, oh, well, you're a caster. I am fully acknowledging my caster bias and that we can see both teams right now. I really think Cherry should have gotten C-Dash there.
I think that is probably the best play. I mean, committing to this line is dangerous, and we've talked about it. People don't do that because it's terrifying. But,
right, it's high risk, high reward.
But getting C-Dash there, I mean...
It's Marmu.
Yep. Guardians need 1 more shard.
I'm trying to think of all the shards. We get Brooding Moloch, we get 1 from Grubfather, we get 1 from Sly.
And then Gome shard, which both teams already have.
Gome shard, yes. Yeah.
Guardians are just getting to 5 grubs, which that is 4. They need 1 more.
Yeah, and now Cherry, they're going to Lem right now to sell.
Yep.
And they don't have C-Dash, so it's not like if they had C-Dash, they could stick around. Maybe okay, like we'll pivot, we'll go kill Lostkin or something, finish off Dreamwielder. Actually, do they have enough now for Dreamwielder?
They need 50 more essence.
Okay, yeah. There are probably faster Dream Warriors to fight then.
Mm-hmm.
Like even Gorb or something.
Yes, Gorb is the fastest essence they could get right now, I believe.
Yeah. Do Guardians have Moloch? Do they have Moloch Master? I think they do.
They do. Yep. That's why they're getting the.
Okay.
I think they just got
Gotcha.
the last grub, or they're gonna get the grub one right here.
Yeah.
And
wow,
then they're good.
What a snipe.
Yep.
Now I love Guardian's position on this board.
Me too.
They've got way more progression. Oh geez. Actually, hold up a second. Oh my god. You're kidding me?
They don't have
No, they
enough
only have
money to buy
200.
another one.
Oh my god.
Holy shit.
You are kidding me. Oh, this hurts.
So they have to go for no eyes right now, and that's their last one, but they're not going to get it in time.
They're not gonna. No, there's no way. This is a game-winning snipe from Kara and Alyssa.
It easily could be. And there it is.
I mean, that right there.
Holy
Yep.
shit.
Oh
man.
my god.
People ask me why I like bingo so much. And this
Right
is why.
there.
Look at how crazy this sequence of events was.
Gosh.
Keep in mind, if
Oh
Guardians
my
don't get that,
God.
they basically lose the game. There's no way
That's
they're getting
GG.
50 essence before Cherry does.
100% bet my life savings and 401k on it. They lose.
Mm-hmm.
And now, yeah, Guardians have every advantage. They could go down to Lostkin now, get Broken Vessel, get Wings. Looks like that's what they're gonna do.
They got 2 lines left they can pressure. One of them sucks. One of them really sucks.
Yeah.
Well, we actually 3 technically. Sorry,
Yeah,
I
right.
forgot row 1. But column 1 they can kind of cook with here. Get Monarch Wings, get Spell Twister.
Yeah, they're
Looks
gonna
like
get Wings
Cherry,
right now.
Cherry's gonna go for Spell Twister now, which is just more
Yeah,
time
I mean-
before they get C-Dash.
This game is far from over, to be clear.
Oh, absolutely not.
Yeah, absolutely crazy.
It's 4-5. Not even half the goals on the board have been marked. We are just getting started.
Yeah.
Well, let's see how the Mauler section goes for Kara.
Let's see. No hits so far. Can we get some guesses in chat for hits? How many Maulurks are gonna hit, and then how many attempts at the Transdash? We got a 0 and 1 from Polly, just a 2 from Schlebby. All
Is that a
right,
skip then? I guess.
I don't know. Not gonna do it.
The key is a really
Right.
good play here, actually.
Yeah,
That's 1.
definitely. I do like Twister and Shaman because it blocks 2 of the remaining 4 lines for Guardians.
Wow. I cannot count number of lines left. Whoops.
Yeah, there's row 1, column 1, row 3, and top left, bottom right.
Mm-hmm. Here's Broken Vessel. Cherry are gonna
Yeah,
mark
they're gonna get Wings.
Spell Twister any second here, looks like.
Do they bother fighting Soulmaster?
I wouldn't. Is there a single
Yeah.
diagonal on this board?
I don't think
No,
so.
there's not. Literally none.
No,
You just
you
get
get,
this
this
support.
and you quit out.
Yep.
Yeah, just get out of here.
Now you get C-Dash. Am I
Nice.
right? I'm right. Cool.
Forgotten Crows, nice.
And Broken Vessel.
Yeah, no reason to fight Lostkin for Guardians here. They have they don't have Dreamnail right now.
Yeah.
So.
Unlikely.
Yeah, and I again, acknowledging again that I can see both teams. I know what's going on. If Cherry somehow could have known what was going on, I think it would have been a better play to just get C-Dash when they came here last time.
Yeah.
But that's bingo. That's why it's so difficult to be a good brain in this tournament.
Yep. I wonder if C-Dash would have saved time on getting to those last match cards. Probably not, I'd say.
It would have been hard to know if it breaks even, because there's like an extra minute there of getting C-Dash, but
Mm-hmm.
either way, they're gonna go get it now. I will say, in spite of the fact that it didn't work out, I really like seeing aggressive bingo plays. I like seeing Gory just dial it in and go for it. And is that 2 simple keys for Guardians of the Bench?
I will know
They
in a
used to.
second. It is not, but welcome in Spark and Spark Raiders.
What is? Oh, we're fighting a.
A Soul Totem, yes. Oh my god, CG2
Oh,
shades.
I
Let's
love
go!
it. I
Oh
love
my
it.
god. I don't even know if it's a good play.
Oh, I don't think it is, but by God, I'm excited to see it.
Me too. Real quick, welcome in Spark Raiders. We are in the meat of a bingo match. This is losers finals. After this, we are at grand finals, where we'll need a bracket reset to take down Kiwi Fruit. But right now, both teams are fighting for their tournament lives in what has been a crazy match so far. We had an amazing pressure in their row 2.
Where do we think Guardians are going right now? Are they getting the simple key in storerooms? I don't think they got it yet. Let's see. Yeah, that's
they're
okay.
gonna
That's
go
what
do
they're
use
doing.
2 simple keys and block that line.
Yeah, maybe. I don't even know what they use it on. I don't think there's any other. They already opened up Pleasure House.
Yeah, they can go open up EG's Hut or GG's Hut.
GG's Hut, Waterways, if they're so inclined. I just don't see a reason to go into Waterways.
Yep. Well, the
3
3
grubs
grubs
and
and
Waterways.
Yeah.
That's actually a pretty big reason. I'll just shut my mouth, but yeah, that's a pretty big reason.
That's a good question, Moch. Finals are gonna have to be. It's gonna be at least a week because.
No, what?
What happened?
Okay, they did pick it up. Okay, they did pick it up. I thought the animation didn't happen and they didn't get the simple key.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that makes more sense.
Oh, I wanted Matt to pogo the fireball just for the memes.
That's technically the faster way to do it. Well, actually, no. Never mind.
Oh, well done. Oh, that's right. They never finished CG1 yet.
Mm-hmm. Use 2 simple keys. Gonna be marked. Yep, is marked for Guardians.
Yep, well done.
And finals are gonna be at least a week because I'm not gonna be here all of next week.
Yeah. Now, for anyone who doesn't know, Math and Gory, they get 1 attempt at this.
Yep, you can get 2 if you only pogo your shade once, and you quit out if you're gonna die. Oh, they get 1.
Oh, I would have preferred that they didn't go for because now you're on 3 health. I guess 3 versus 4 health doesn't actually matter versus CG2. You take double damage anyway.
Yep, this is still really scary though. You have to play very, very careful.
Yeah.
Everyone knows this fight's simple, but without movement, it's kind of rough. That was a really good.
Yeah, without Shade Cloak, without dive, yeah.
Wings too is a big one.
Wings helps a lot with air stalling.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to see Shade Soul from Guardians. I like this here.
Incredible CG2.
We got Markoth, Nosk, Hornet 2 left. Yeah, great CG2 from Math. Like, Nerves of Steel, first off.
Mm-hmm.
Incredible.
Wow. What a play. This has been a crazy game. And all the momentum is in the favor of Guardians right now.
Oh, definitely. 7-7 too, if I'm counting correctly. I just took a quick peek. So Cherry do have CG2, very nice. They're finally going to go get Crystal Heart. I like seeing that.
So, what does Cherry have massive priority on? Is it just Dreamwielder right now?
Just Dreamwielder, really. I don't see anything else that they really have big priority on.
Guardians on their way to... Is this Green Path? Yes, it's Green Path. They're going to go block that last line. Second to last line for Cherry.
Yeah, that's right. And then the only goal left on the board, or the only line... Oh, there's 2 lines on the board. Top left diagonal and row 1.
Yep.
No, top left is not. No. Well, Cherry can get top left diagonal.
No. Yeah, Cherry. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, Guardians can only get row 1 at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So Guardians, they're going to go ahead and pick up Thorns, Balder, Spores Room, all the fun stuff there. Cherry, are they heading to Hornet 2 here?
Let's see.
Looks like it, yeah.
I like this.
Whenever I see that, seeing that inventory drop, I'm like, there's no reason you do that if you weren't going to Kingdom's Edge.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see here. Let's see if Math can have any better luck with ACN.
Mm-hmm.
And again, I know Math is one of those hands that works on these skips a lot. Let's see if he can pull it off here when it matters.
Good setup. Great execution.
Excellent. Well done.
Wow.
We can get some hype in the chat for Math there. That is not an easy skip.
Absolutely not.
Oh yeah, they don't have wings, so they actually need to
Aspid Pogo here, yep.
right, yeah. Or you can do a damage tank on one of the infection bubbles, but
That is
and
true.
not gonna bench. They did get 2 extra masks. They did, right?
Yeah, so they might as well be going in here
Okay.
with full HP. They have 5 left.
Yeah. Full HP for like a normal runner.
This is definitely
And
the
Guardian-
first match I've ever seen where both teams have 7 masks.
Yeah. Same. We're gonna see Guardians here. This is likely for Spore Shroom.
Oh yeah.
Math has been asked to do a lot this match, and he has very much risen to the occasion. I'm very impressed with what I'm seeing. This fight right here alone, not easy with white spells.
Yep. Math is getting a lot of doubles though.
Yeah, he is. He didn't even think about healing there. What a goat.
Yep.
He got the stagger, like, no, we don't heal. We don't do that. Okay, there we go. Okay. I respect that one.
While they're fighting, Guardians have gotten the last charm of the 3 they needed for the bottom right goal and are heading into Deep
Yep.
West.
The only line left on the board for either team is row 1, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
I'm too locked into the right side of your screens right now watching Cherry
She's almost dead.
fight
right?
Hornets.
Like really, any second?
I never know what her health is when you're fighting with white spells. I have no clue. Oh my god. Ooh. Jeez. That heal was so risky. I
Wow.
love it. That's a risky heal.
I'm really surprised she's still alive. I thought she'd be dead by now. Okay, there we go.
There it is. Very well done. Very nice
Hornet
Hornet
2
2 out of Cherry. I wouldn't be surprised if Guardians go for Nosk right now, actually.
Oh, you know what?
Tell me why they don't.
One, I think they probably do. They have Shade Soul.
Yeah.
2, the only hot spring they're missing is in Crossroads. They've sat in the rest of them.
I don't think they
had-
sat in the
didn't
Pleasure
sat in
House one.
Pleasure House. You're right, but they do
Yeah,
have
they
it
open
unlocked.
they open it up. Right. They opened it up just to use the key. And they did bench at the hot spring as well.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see how they get out of here. Maybe the play is to tram over to Kingdom's Edge, do Markoth, Hornet 2. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's gonna take Cherry a bit to get out of here. I don't think you can do reverse ACN. If you can, someone please show me. Not a skip I am familiar with.
It is not possible now.
Not with that attitude. Yeah, no, we're gonna
Looks like they're going to
Curious
get the
to
hot
see what-
spring first.
do the Coliseum Hot Spring. Yeah, I like this play. Do they have a second simple key, Cherry?
No.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
But
They only got
didn't-
the one from storerooms.
Oh, you're right, and they didn't unlock a Pleasure House.
They unlocked Gigi because they killed themselves, or they killed their shade in Gigi's hut.
Mm-hmm. And they want the Geo
So,
as
yeah,
well.
Yeah, so they will probably lose. Take a bath in all 4 hot springs.
Guardians have a pretty clean Nosk fight. With
Yeah,
wings and
very well
Shade Soul.
done.
Much more simple, much faster. Did that double?
Yeah, I don't know, but I've seen way too many damn vanilla spell Nosks in this tournament, so I'm glad.
Someone
As a
finally
hand
gets
in
to-
bingo, it's good to see Alyssa taking care of her partner here.
Yep.
Very well done.
And with that, Guardians can win by majority. Every row is blocked for Team Cherry.
That's right. Yeah, it is now a majority board. Well, no, Cherry would need a row 1 goal, but
That is true.
9-8 if I am counting correctly.
Mm-hmm.
All right. A bingy idol. Oh, did they know that they were hard saved here? It's not a great place to be hard saved.
I think they forgot. They must have.
Yeah, because otherwise I almost feel like it'd be better to just go out into the elevator room.
It
From
definitely
Kahlo.
is.
Yeah,
Well,
well.
actually, nah. Probably
I have
not.
no idea. I don't know. Let's see. So Guardians now, this is for tram, right? Did I call it right? That they were going to tram out of here?
No, this is going to be
No, they're
defeat
gonna
Callers out. They could also tram.
Ooh, I mean, they could get trim. I mean, they kind of need it to get out of here in a timely manner, I believe.
Mm-hmm. The big benefit to me is it's going to take you straight to another Palor, which you need 3 for now 3.
Right. Oof. Also, I agree with Quado in chat. I would have expected Cherry to open up the Tower of Love shortcut. Might have been just a miss. Because at this point, you can't ignore any of the goals on the board, really.
Mm-hmm.
And there is, they're going to pick up, what is that? It's an idol, another one. Buying a simple key from Sly. We'll see where they use this one. Maybe this is Pleasure House. Maybe they want to try and get all 4 hot springs.
See you later, Moch, and welcome in Fallen. I'm not sure how much longer it'll be. It'll depend on how this turns out, but a little bit.
Be super longer.
Won't be super longer. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Super longer.
Cherry are getting this hot spring. After this, do they have 4, or do they just need Crossroads?
I think they still need Crossroads. I think they will still need Crossroads after that.
Thank you for the follow, Seagirl, and welcome in. It's much appreciated. Yep. All they need is Crossroads, and they can cash in on that goal.
Yep. They're gonna. Where's their bench, though? Okay, Kings. That's not too bad.
They benched the Kings.
Yeah,
this is fast.
That's not bad. Good damage tanks out of Kara there too. Going through that room, it's always a little sketchy. What's the move? Oh, nice C dash and math. I did not know you could make that in time. And then there's the hot spring goal marks. Okay, so we officially have a majority board.
Yep. And let's see. 3,
Every line
6,
block.
9, 3, 6, 9. 9-9. Woo!
Not God, you couldn't get closer than this, huh?
Mm-hmm. Cherry has priority on Dreamwielder, Watchcloth Die. I guess that's it. Guardians have priority on Nail 3. Hollow Zote and kind of Waterway Scrubs. Yeah, they're going to get Waterway Scrubs. That's why they're getting Tram Pass. Holy shit, I forgot about that.
Yep. What goals really are locked behind Hornet 2 that are left on the board still? Just Markoth, right?
And Watchcloth Die.
Watchcloth Die. No, you do. Yes, obviously you got to fight Trader Lord for that.
Mm-hmm.
And they already have Queen's Jardins stag, you know.
Queen's Jardins, indeed. Oh, we're heading back to Deep Nest, okay.
Interesting.
No, we're not. I got my tram locations messed up. Heading back to Basin. Cherry's gonna cash in on the Shade Cloak.
This is wild.
This
wild. Match is absolute craziness.
Yep. I think I favor Guardians of the Bench here, if I had to choose. Well,
I genuinely don't know. I really don't know here.
Here's the thing. They're very close to Nail 3. They're very close to Waterway Scrubs. And
defeat Kalos out would have to be... But then they need a 4th, because they only have 9, right?
Yep. Which would probably be Collector.
And I think Cherry technically has priority on that if we want to like split hairs, because they already have been to Queen's Gardens and have the stag.
I'm not even sure if it's faster from that stag or Queen Station.
Yeah, that's a good point. It
Oh,
also depends on Math's QGA. Who
They-
didn't save Cloth? Sorry.
Guardians didn't save Cloth, so they're surrendering that gold Cherry. They've probably picked
That
that
is.
more.
I don't know if you can do that on this board.
I think you have
All
to
right.
on this board. Because
Yeah, there's Shade Cloak out of Cherry. What are we looking at here?
Nail 3. They're going for the last Palor.
Yeah, it looks like it actually.
Yep. They're going to need some more money, I think. Bless you.
Wow, this is crazy. No, that's me coughing up a lung. I'm not sneezing, but thank you. I do appreciate it.
Yeah, of course.
I've been sick and dying all week. But I can't miss bingy. It's my purpose in life.
Palm called a 13-12 board at the very start of the game, and I completely agree. This is looking like a 13-12 gold board to me.
How much, what was I going to say? Cherry's it's going to take them 6 years to climb out of here without wings. And that's not a shot at math. That's just the reality of climbing out of Abyss with low movement.
But once you're out of here, you can immediately cash in on Markoth. Watchcloth dies pretty quick.
Yep. We're going to have to see maybe some more ACN out of math. Actually, do we? I don't think so, now that I think about it.
No. Maybe for Collector.
Ooh. They're going for, the Crown Pillar here. Oh, Kara, you had it? Okay.
Good
you could have
recovery.
dash wings. This climb is really cool. Oh. And as a 112 runner, I imagine Kara knows what she's up to here. Always very cool. Let's see here. Yeah, Kara looking real smooth through that room. Cherry gonna go get a pale ore here. Interesting. I mean, they're gonna lose that goal, I think.
What, the Pelor? Yeah. But
Nail 3, yeah, they're gonna...
Yeah, they're going for Watchcloth die. So they're saving Cloth here.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. Yeah, because Guardians, I think they already have 3 pale ore now.
Mm-hmm.
So they can get Nail 3. I think they have enough money if they sell off all their relics. I'm not positive on that.
Me neither.
Okay, so they did save Cloth here.
Mm-hmm.
Cherry did. I don't know if you actually need to talk to her. I would assume Gory and Math now.
You don't.
You just got to kill all the enemies.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh, we're gonna see it. We're gonna see it. Willow
Crazy.
relic. Let's
Why
go.
is that a thing? I hate it.
What, Willow relic?
Oh, I thought you were talking about the background pogo for Cherry.
Oh no.
Oh, Willow Seal. Yeah, Pog. Yeah, whatever.
I call them all relics because I don't actually know what any of them are. That is the dead honest truth. Oh God. I think, jeez. I don't really know who I favor here.
It's really hard for me to pick, but potentially I favor Cherry.
Yeah, and the last time I asked, you said Guardians. That's how tight this match is.
It is. It's just...
There's so much back and forth. And there's not much left to go. Like
the problem for both teams is that fourth goal. Like, they have 3 that they could just say, 1, 2, 3, mine. But picking the 4th one is hard. I think they're both eyeing Collector for it.
God. Seeing a Collector finale would be something.
Mm-hmm.
And if it comes down to a Collector race, I have to give the edge to Guardians because they have Shade Soul and they're going to have Nail 3.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely wild.
Guardians will probably go for defeat Colors out last, I think.
Right.
But they might get Collector's Key here. They're at the very least going to get this relic here. That'll make sure they have enough for the Nail 3. And Cherry are going to go to Markoth, it looks like.
Ooh, Guardians trying to climb. Okay. Yeah, I don't think you can make that jump. But
ACN
we're gonna see
again.
Markoth. Let's see it, Math. Perfect setup.
Wow.
A+.
First
Let's
try.
go.
Incredible.
Makes it look easy. Makes it look easy.
This is faster.
Oh, so much faster. Saves a lot of time. Actually, I don't really know if it does.
Probably saves
I think
about
like in
5-10 seconds.
I think in 106 and stuff, they go the other way. But I don't know if Wings affects that at all.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, here's Markoth with white spells. Getting 2 doubles. That definitely helps. Still Markoth, boss with quite a bit of health. Another double. You'd love to see it.
Taking a lot of hits.
Yeah. Those 7 masks coming in handy here.
They'd be dead right now, normal masks.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Markoth is claimed.
Well done from Math. Yeah.
And how will Guardians respond? They've prepped just about everything.
Yep.
They didn't get Collector's Key, did they?
No team has Love Key to my knowledge right now. My knowledge, they don't.
Cherry going to go cash it on Dreamwielder as well. And then Guardians are immediately going to fire back with Nail 3 and Waterways Grubs. Wow.
Love it.
This is crazy. I can't call it. This match is so close.
All right, a lot of Geo from Guardians there. I think that's enough now.
Oh, it's plenty.
Nail
Yep.
3. Yep.
Enough for Nail 3 and to enter the Coliseum.
Yep. So we got 11-9. Though, as we know, that doesn't really matter a whole ton. Both teams kind of had their goals up to 12 that they could just freely get. Nail 3 marked now.
11-10 now.
God. So who's got priority on what? Guardians have priority on Colo Zote and 3 Grubs and Waterways?
Yep. And they're going for...
I think I kind of like Guardians' position here. They're going to go get Love Key right now, I think.
I think we have a Love Key race, actually.
Yeah, and...
Oh.
Nope. Well, immediately we are wrong.
Tram pass. They're going for the Waterways Grubs.
Oh, man.
This is winnable for them. It really is. It's not fast, though. This is crazy. Wait. So 3, 6... God damn it, I can't count. Yep, 11 goals for green. So, if they get one more, say 3 Waterways Grubs, and then Washcloth die, they win. Guardians need basically the rest of the board minus Watchcloth die.
Yeah.
Oh god, I don't know what's faster. This is so stressful.
Yep. These are the moments where tournaments are won here. And keep in mind, this match could have been over with that 2 masks race. Like
Yep.
that.
Absolutely, yep.
Jeez. Absolutely wild. Yeah, and Carr doesn't even need to do an acid skip here. They have Ismas.
Mm-hmm.
Very well executed kills. They're going to quit out here, go right to Collector, I imagine. Just knock that one off.
They go for Collector or Grubs. I don't know which one.
Honestly, if I'm Cherry, I'm kind of happy to see them just knock out Collector, because it's like, cool, we don't need to fight it now.
Yeah, that's exactly
Then again,
what
at this
you
point
want.
in the game, you're probably not happy to see any goal get marked.
Oh, Guardians are going for the last Grub.
Oh, wow.
That could clinch it. It really could.
What prep out of Alyssa here, huh?
Yep.
Wow. Absolutely crazy. They're going to grab the last grub. They've got Love Key for Collector.
Yep. This is the last thing you want to see is Cherry.
Yeah, I think this is Guardians' game to lose now.
It really is. You're not going to die to Collector at this HP.
No, this HP and Nail 3 and Shade Soul.
Yep.
I don't know what you do here if you're a Cherry. You can't. You have to guess perfectly, I suppose.
Yeah, they're going to guess to defeat Colozote, probably.
Well, I mean, they don't have Love Key, so they can't do anything else.
Yep.
Where are they going, even?
Did they unlock this shortcut?
Oh, did they?
Oh my god, it would be crazy
Oh
if they
my
beat the
god.
Colozote. Oh my
Now,
god.
They have every disadvantage you could possibly imagine for a Colo race. They have less movement. They have less damage.
They do have health.
Like, they have the same health. That's true. Yeah. Wow. They open. No way opening that up is gonna win them defeat Colozote. Even so, though, I feel like it's kind of prolonging the inevitable because like they're okay. No, Guardian's gonna go Collector right now.
Yep. I mean, Guardians have so much damage, they could legitimately lap Cherry if their Collar was fast enough. And
They could.
Collector is fast. But
They
they're
can do
not
it.
going to win the Watchcloth die race. They have to win it.
I mean, they could because Guardians don't have Shade Cloak yet. And then wait, no, Guardians gave up Watchcloth die. Remember, they didn't save Cloth.
You can always go back and save her.
Yeah, but like you're so behind at that point. You're
Yep.
so behind. They don't have. Wait, did they ever get Dream Nail even?
They don't.
Yeah, they don't have. I
Well,
don't know if that. Wait,
need
does
Dream
that
Nail.
matter? Yeah,
No.
no, you don't actually. I don't know why I thought you did.
And Cherry enters Kalos. The fate of the
I-
game depends on how good these Kalos are.
Yep. If Math doesn't die in these Kalos and plays cleanly, I think they win.
I completely agree.
Because they already have Queen's Gardens. They have Queen's Gardens. What do you call it? Oh my gosh, I can't talk. Stag. The stag. Yes. There's Collector marked. They might try and. I can totally see a world where they go up to defeat Kalos out right now.
That's what they're going to do. That's what they have to do.
Yeah. Why wouldn't they? Yeah, they're already in Kingdom's Edge. And like you said, they could lap Math here, Math and Gory, because they have so many advantages. Now, Math does have an incredible head start here, but so much lower in damage, and that means something in Kalos.
Looking back on it now, I think the Deep Nest play for Cherry was definitely the best, because you either see them watch or mark defeat Kalos out, and you pivot to Grubs, or you see them mark Grubs and you pivot to Zote. And now you're in the play for both of them. That's such a smart bingo play from Gory.
Wow, yeah. Gory, I know we've said it 100 times, but every team left in this tournament's here for a reason right now. Math playing real clean here. Takes 2 hits, but again, those 7 masks are going to come in handy. Math strikes me as someone who would have practiced... missing a fireball kind of stinks, but getting the double. All right. I was going to say, Math strikes me as the type of person that has definitely practiced Kalos on low gear. But I don't know.
Yep.
Not getting... I cannot stress how impressive it is. Oh, of course he gets hit by 1 there, but to dodge all those hits from the Aspids, absolutely crazy.
With about, what would you say, 2-minute head start, do you think, for Cherry?
Roughly. Nice getting the spike kill on that enemy. But again, here comes... Kara knows Kalos from being a 112 runner, and she has a lot of help with her damage.
Yep. Oh god, this is so stressful.
This is... Oh god. Yeah, I mean, look at Kara on the left side of your screen. She is just flying through these Kalos.
Yep.
Gosh. But literally, Cherry just needs to win by 1 nanosecond to get this goal.
Yep.
That's all they need.
And if Guardians get it, that's game.
Wow, great kill from Math. Excellent. Oof, shooting that first fireball a little too early. That's going to hurt a bit.
Guardians are moving so fast, though.
Yeah, I know.
They're
Kara
almost
is...
caught up.
They're almost... Yeah.
Legitimately, this is where we saw them in 20 seconds ago.
They still got a little ways to go, to be fair.
They do, but god. There's not a lot of...
And there's the Vengefly King quick. There's the Vengefly King kill. Oh my... Dude, I can't take this right now.
I can't either.
Holy shit.
You're just watching and praying for whatever team's Kalo to load faster, even though it's not possible.
Dude, I'm speechless right now, honestly.
I'm calling it early, but this has to be the match of the tournament at this point. It's so close.
That's how I know that this tournament is amazing. I feel like the last 2 or 3 matches have all been genuinely the match of the tournament. Oh, Math, low health here. He can heal 1. This is scary, though.
Doing low equipment, Kala 1 HP.
Oh, 1 health. He can heal here. He can heal twice if he desires.
But this is it. The Guardians are in the same spot that they are.
Oh my god.
Guardians are going to lap them.
No way.
Insane.
Yeah, no, Guardians are 100% catching. I'm sorry, this is over.
It's not
Guardians
over,
are absolutely...
but... Oh
nah,
my god.
bro, it's
Look at it. Look how close.
We don't know how synced they are either, so I guess maybe it could be farther away. I don't know, dude. Oh my gosh. Dude, my heart's pounding right now.
Me too.
Nope. Guardians is ahead already.
Yep.
There's no way back into this. That's...
Oh, wow.
Maybe a Gruzmother death or something, but
Gruzmother's already
I just
dead.
Don't see it, man.
So now it's just Zote time.
Oh, gee. No, that's it.
That's going to be
Guardians.
GG's.
What an absolute clutch by Kara. Wow.
Yep.
Oh my goodness.
Crazy that much damage saves that much time.
Oh yeah. That is, for anybody who wonders why certain speedrun categories go out of their way to get the damage, it absolutely makes up the time. And there it is, officially GG. Oh my god. What a game. What a game.
Wow.
And Guardians have punched their ticket into grand finals.
Yep. Whoa, how many?
Wow. And Polly, thank
Gifting
you.
5 tier 1 subs to Seagirl, Skitter, 211, Retro, and Days. Holy shit. Thank you for the 5 gifted. That is going to push us over the $500.
Wow. Unbelievable community support here. Shall we pull in our runners for a quick little interview?
Yes, absolutely. Alright. Okay, I'm dragging in everyone.
Oh my god.
Welcome in, both teams.
Welcome in.
That
Welcome
was the
in.
closest game
What a
of the
finish.
tournament.
Oh
Holy
my
shit.
god. I think my heart
Thank
stopped
you
for like a
again
full 2
for those
minutes.
5 gifted,
Yeah,
Polly. That's
mine did
so
too.
fucking nice of you.
Oh my gosh. Good game. Match of the tournament. Match of the tournament. Right there.
It says that every game. Every game is a match at the
Oh,
tournament.
this one
No,
was.
th-
Yeah, GG.
This one for real.
This was
I don't
crazy.
think you realize the situation.
So
Yeah.
I'm going to start
I don't
towards...
think you realize.
I'm going to
Yeah.
start. So, Gory, you made an absolutely incredible call towards the late game. You went to Deep Nest to either freeze out or get Tram Pass. And whichever you saw Kara do, or Guardians do, you would pivot and do the other one. Incredible play. You just can't play that smart. And it worked out in your favor, and you got into Colo earlier. But with Nail 3 and Shade Soul, you were lapped just at the end of the Colo. It was ridiculously close.
Yeah, we were starting this out fight.
Thank you so much
Yeah,
for
that's sad.
the one
Yeah.
gifted Shelby to LeBun.
Yeah, they had a bit.
Wow.
Yeah, like Otis said,
That's
I'd
crazy.
say it was probably legitimately
Or
like
no,
a 2-minute
LeBun,
lead.
thank you for the
in
gift,
Colo,
Shelby.
Yeah, I
but
legitimately,
I got completely backwards.
almost,
Thank you so much. So appreciate it.
I really considered getting Shade Cloak, just going and getting Shade Cloak so that we could have just done the opposite. But I was just like, we have Nail 3 and Shade Soul. I have no
Thank you for the
idea
follow-up.
if they have damage. So it might as well just like, I don't know.
No, you made the right
It
play.
was risky.
If
You
you
would not
lost
have beaten us
Hollows
to
out,
cloth. It was
No.
over. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know because like,
No
well, I
chance.
think you'd have to have finished Colozo, and then we would have had to get Shade Cloak, and then you already had
Also,
Queen Garden
you guys
Stag,
didn't.
yeah.
Guardians
Wait, you had
didn't.
Queen's
You didn't
Garden?
save.
Oh, yeah,
Well, yeah, they had
Gar-
Marmu. They killed Marmu early on.
Guardians, you didn't save cloth when you were in basin
we
either.
didn't.
You'd have had to go back for
No.
that. Like,
We don't
Dang.
watch Cloth Die.
I thought you
Yeah.
had more. Yeah, I thought you had more prio towards watch cloth die, so I did go and save cloth. But this was before Nail 3 was marked. I was going for
Oh.
that too.
Yeah, I was freaking going for Nail
Oh.
3. I've used like, how much money did we spend?
8,580.
Yeah, we spent
That's
so
a
much
lot.
money. Yeah, so
Well,
it got
so-
kind of early game. I think the thing that was really that threw us off was that like Kara is usually so consistent with ACN, and she just had like a brain fart twice. And so my plan was to do ACN and
or
use
like
that
8
money
times.
to buy an extra mask.
Wow.
And so that was kind of sad for. that
oh
was,
yeah,
like,
the two
Yeah.
masks race was kind of hype. Like that was a
It was
really
like 30
tight race.
seconds. Yeah.
Yeah.
It
We were
was
on the way to
so
No
close.
Eyes for
yeah,
the last
yeah,
one.
we did.
That would have sealed the
um,
game for sure.
Yeah,
100%.
we
Yeah,
did
would've.
like Umu, No Eyes. We did Umu, then we did No Eyes, and then we did Queen Station Mass Shard, and then we did Grub Mass
Yes,
Shard.
that is true. That
Because
race.
like when we didn't make ACN, my plan was to buy all the maps when we got the 3 King's Idols, and I was like, okay, we'll just go get like Malik Mask, and then we can just buy the 2 that because we had money for 2.
Yeah.
And then you guys marked 1 mask, and I was sad.
Yep. That was crazy. It was weird how we had an intense game deciding race at like the 50% point of this match and at the end. Holy shit, it
Yeah.
was unbelievable.
I spent the entire game until we fought Markov thinking Dream Builder was Dreamgate. And I think if I realized it early enough, I would not have fought Galeon. probably would have gotten to 2 masks a little bit faster than I did.
Wow. I mean, you're only 50 geo.
but-
You were only 50 essence away, so
50
I
essence,
actually like
yeah.
the Galeon play because then all you had to do was kill Gorb.
Yeah.
Well, no, we were gonna fight No Eyes after the second mask, and then that
Oh, I
replaces Galeon.
Yeah,
and then I
that's
can
right,
just get a 2 Dream Trees or Gorb.
Uh,
But I thought we needed 900 essence.
Thank you
well,
for the follow, Salatic.
with the end of this match, unfortunately, Cherry, your journey comes to an end, but you will be going home with some percentage of that prize pool. You know, can you just like reflect on your tournament journey for a bit for us? You know, what it meant to you to be top 3 in this tournament, and just to show such quality bingo to everybody over the last few weeks.
Math, do you want to start?
It definitely helped me to improve at the game in general. Just all the time spent practicing with everyone. Made some good friends, had a blast.
I
How about
second
you,
that.
Dory?
I second
Yeah.
that. I actually got way better at playing Hollow Knight because I pressed my keyboard a lot. No, I'm just kidding. Thanks everyone for the tournament for playing. Y'all are really cool, very fun to play with, and
Yeah.
I enjoyed bingy. It was stressful, but I think the relationships I've made are definitely worth it.
Absolutely. We've built such a great community here over the last few months. Like it's
Yeah,
been
and I'm really glad I
wonderful.
met you and
Yeah.
Corey and everyone in the bingo community. Like, I got lucky
Yeah,
that
bingo's
like this was the one tournament I could actually compete in. Otherwise, I probably would have never gotten to meet you all.
Well, the good
Those
news is
feels
we can all
yeah.
keep hanging out together and playing bingo even outside of the tournament. So,
Wait, we don't get banned if we lose?
Oh.
well,
Well,
are we
actually,
supposed
winners
to?
get banned. Did no one tell you this?
Oh no, it's so over.
Yeah.
What I will
And now
say,
on the go ahead, OJ.
in about a week, we will have grand finals. It will be Guardians of the Bench versus Team Kiwi Fruit in the grand finals. You guys are going to need to pull off a bracket reset in order to win this one. So it's going to be hard, but I know that you guys are extremely fit for the job.
Yeah, how so I guess for Guardians, how do you feel about having to go up against the absolute nightmare of a team that is Palm and Quado, and not only that, but you have to take 2 games in a row off of them.
I feel like
I'm gonna let
think
it.
we're-
Talk.
we can do we're gonna do the best we can. We're gonna try to win. I think like it was actually closer than like I thought it could be possible like last time. Like it was pretty like the last race was pretty close, even though Quado is like such a beast. Just because like it's just really like it's just when you have like I don't know. It just like the races usually just are like when you're at our level like somewhat close. No one's really getting like stomped most of the time. Hopefully.
Honestly, what I've seen in a lot of these like end of tournament matches where it's really the top teams left, it really I've really seen it come down to like maybe 1, maybe 2 crucial moments that decide an entire game. That's just the tightness of the competition at this point.
Yeah. You need to
What's
have
interesting-
something. You need to like OJ. You have to show when you make your Hollow Knight video that like I think when the first game you were like I don't know if we're gonna see Hollow 1 the entire for the rest of the tournament after like one of the first 2 matches, and then like every single bingo match has had Hollow 1.
I'm not even like fishing for it. I hope you guys know that I just look at a board and I make sure there's no bullshit, and then I'm done.
Yeah, I know.
This board had a whole bunch of long goals on it, though.
I think that'd just be a funny montage.
It is interesting how close all of the top teams are. Because I think last week, Gory and I did a practice match against Palm and Quado and managed to beat them.
Mm-hmm.
So
should be exciting next week then.
outside the tournament, anything can happen.
That's right.
Yeah.
And in the tournament,
I
too.
think the tournament is just it's more like the stress is like up till like 15, and then also like people are gonna be maybe not trying. They're gonna play to more consistent strategies and potentially just going for stuff.
Yeah.
It depends. So that's
All right.
I think if anyone can beat them, it'll be you.
yeah. I wish it'd be cool to see you guys rematch though. Because
We can always do a show match.
Last time. Yeah. Oh, you guys should do a show match.
Yes, show
That'd be
match.
good.
We require more.
I'm just stressed.
All right. Well, is anyone staying live after this? Math or Gory, or Math or Kara? Sorry.
No.
Nope.
All right, then I guess I'm gonna go pick a raid.
What, you mean I can't raid you?
Well, you can raid me, and then we'll raid into someone else.
I'm still raiding you. So have fun.
I don't know who to raid.
You should raid Spilled OJ. He's pretty cool.
Thank you. It's appreciated.
He does like bingy
You should raid
stuff.
Chrome Ducks. I hear she's pretty cool.
Thank you for the raid, Kara.
Not streaming.
I'm gonna go watch an Elden Ring stream after this. So I would. Wow, my whole screen is my screen. Let's fix that. Thank you for the raid, Math. I would, but it's gonna spoil the ending. So I think we're gonna choose a weird one here. Let's go raid Wii Super. You guys don't know, Wii Super is a Lego Star Wars speedrunner. I met them at Fast 50, and they're amazing. Please give them all love. I'm sorry, there's not a lot of Hollow Knight people open. But thank you all for watching. We've got 1 week until we move on to the grand finals, and I hope to see you all there. Have a good one, everyone. All right, raid is out, and I'm no longer streaming.
G